the lid of the story box. What will be inside? Will it be stories or riddles or rhymes? What will we find? Rub it all in. Come on, let's get ourselves all.
I'm doing right. I've already did it.
Story ready. All right. Let's have a little look.
Is that our new chart?
Today, our magical story box doesn't have our new story in it. Today and this week we're going to be learning about where our new story is set. So in the magical story box there are things that we might need to go to the place where our story is set. Let's have a little look what's inside. Let's have a little look. What have we here?
A boot.
Welly boot. Wow, where do we need welly boots?
For forest school.
We might need it for forest schools, but what does that mean? Forest schools, what does that
So
mean?
we don't get dirty.
Well, that's a really good suggestion, yes. Welly boots, what don't welly boots let in?
Mud.
They don't let mud in, do they?
Or water.
Or water. Why do we not want mud or water inside our shoes?
Because you'll get your socks wet.
Yeah, that's horrible, isn't it? It feels really nasty. So we might wear wellies when we go where?
To a muddy field.
To a muddy field. I do take Betty sometimes to the park and wear my wellies. Do any of you wear wellies at the park?
Yeah. No.
No? Well,
I
what's that
just wear
going?
high shoes.
High shoes? What, high heels?
Yeah.
I don't think you do. I definitely would not wear high heels at the park.
No, because they'll get all muddy.
Yeah, we don't want our shoes getting muddied, or our feet, do we? So they keep us nice and warm and dry.
Yeah, even though I'm dirty too.
Let's have a little look what else is in here.
A glove.
A glove? Why would you might wear gloves?
So you don't get your hands cold.
Yes, because what happens to your hands when they get cold?
It's freezing.
They go freezing, but what happens to them?
And the hurt.
They do hurt, and you can't move them very well,
That's
can
what
you?
happens and when you bend your finger like that, it hurts.
It does, doesn't it? So you can't pick things up, you can't look at things closely, can you, if your hands are too cold? So we will definitely be wearing our gloves when we're going to the place where our story is set.
That what does my hands do?
Yes, same here. Mine get really cold.
I
So we
say, Mummy, I want my gloves.
yes, we need to make sure that our hands are nice and ready for picking things up and having a little look at what all the things are in the forest area. Let's have a little look what else we've got. See what else we've got in
A
there.
hat.
A hat. What do we need a hat for?
So you don't get your head cold.
This is a very snazzy hat, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Jace's hat.
Why do we need to keep...
Jace.
It's not, is it, Jace?
Jace.
Why do we need to keep our heads warm?
Because it'll get it cold.
Yeah, why do we want to keep our heads warm though?
So your brain don't warm up.
See, your brain doesn't get cold. You're right. You're right. We need to keep our brains nice and warm so that we can be having a think all the time about what we're finding and all the things that we're looking for and all the little creatures. One last thing. What's
Stick.
It's a stick. It is. It would be. I'm not sure if it's a stick or not.
It's a plant off the
It's-
tree.
Yes, it is from a tree. What do we call this part of a tree?
A branch.
Yes, it is the branch of a tree, isn't it? Would we normally go around breaking branches off a tree?
Yeah.
Would we?
No.
Probably not, because that would hurt the tree, wouldn't it? This one I found on the floor in our forest schools area this morning. So today we are going to be having a good look around the forest area for treasures. We are going to be having a look on the floor and in the bushes and underneath any logs that we might find to see if we can find anything special to have a chat about, and then we're going to have a talk about why we think those things are treasures. Would we put any of this in our mouths?
No.
We
Because
wouldn't.
it's dirty.
It's dirty, you're right. We don't want dirt in our
And
mouth.
it'll make you sick.
It could make you sick
And
because
then you'll get germs in your mouth.
you're right. And anything that you might find in the woods or the forest might be poisonous, might make you really, really poor.
like,
So we don't put anything in our mouths, do we?
no,
In
but,
forest schools.
like, raspberries are poisonous in the woods.
Well, they wouldn't be raspberries if they were in the woods, sweetheart. We get those in the supermarket, don't we? Well, we could grow them in your garden. But we wouldn't put anything in our mouths that we find in forest schools. And where must you stay? Who must you be near in forest schools? Who must you stay near?
Grown-up.
Yes, you'll stay near us, won't you? And for the children who are at home, hopefully you can spend a little bit of time in a forest area or your garden. See what treasures you can find and have a chat about why you think they are treasures with your grown-up. Remember our rules, don't put anything in your mouth, stay near your grown-up, and hopefully you can have a lovely chat about what you can find out in your forest area.